Nervous actually because I haven't seen them in over a year.
Private First Class Nicholas Hughes stayed hidden away inside a Harriman High School dressing room all morning long. The young soldier, currently stationed in Germany, is also big brother to 6 kids who've struggled adjusting to life without him this year.
I'm pretty close with all my brothers and sisters. They're all like my own children to me. I love them with all my heart.
That's why Hughes contacted Harriman High and asked to surprise his family by showing up at his sister's high school graduation rehearsal.
We love our military and we love recognizing them when we have an opportunity to do so.
Together, the team worked to devise a plan which, as you're about to see, came together perfectly. First, Assistant Principal Rich Price announced Hughes' sister Madison has won an award. He tells the students Hughes is overseas but wants to congratulate the soon-to-be graduate with a self-made movie, and you can see she's emotional.
I know after graduation you're going to be very successful. I love you, Maddie. Love 6. Bye.
Little does anyone know, the real surprise is yet to come. Moments later, Madison and her parents realize Nick is walking toward them. It was an emotional reunion that didn't disappoint. Tears, hugs, group hugs, even a standing ovation. Afterward, Hughes also met his 4-month-old brother Jacob for the very first time.
A lot has happened with us, and I'm so grateful for my brother. He told me he wasn't going to be able to come. And, you know, this is the best. I'm so happy.
Everyone in the audience for West Boca High School's graduation is here for someone. But Sky Escobar's someone doesn't know she's here.
The past couple days she's trying to FaceTime me and text me and ask me, what are you doing? And I've been lying to her.
Escobar is a sailor in the U.S. Navy, stationed in San Diego. Her sister thinks she's watching the graduation through the district's live stream.
Keeping it from her was pretty hard.
But as West Boca's class of 2019 begins to march across the stage,
you don't think she'll see me?
Escobar waits for a familiar name.
I'm here to present Alexa Escobar with her diploma is her sister, Sky Escobar.
She's the someone Alexa Escobar was really hoping would be there for this big moment.
We'll get you a diploma. Come on, I'll walk behind you.
Part of the support system that got her to the graduation stage. Another West Boca class of 2019 graduate,
Haley,
their cousin, Haley Johnson, says the same.
Did you freak out or no?
Yes.
Escobar's appearance was a surprise for her, too.
Are you serious?
And Escobar will keep inspiring these grads into their next stage of life.
Go big or go home for her. You guys made me very proud today.
I'm Amy Littman for the Education Network, keeping you informed.
I was literally going to text you this morning. The deleted text.
Ryan Denny scanned the crowd looking for his sister Erica in cap and gown.
It's my world, you know, and it was good. I haven't seen her in over a year, so I just wanted to come home and surprise her.
He excitedly watched from afar as Erica walked across the stage and received her diploma. Ryan's been in the Navy for 3 years with Operation Enduring Freedom.
I try to call her as much as I can. When I'm on deployment, obviously I don't have any signal, so I had to try to text her or get her on Facebook.
Tonight, though, Ryan gets to congratulate his sister in person.
I'm supposed to be a tough guy, and I will probably cry.
So he waits through the speeches and the cheers until the hats hit the air.
She has no idea. She's going to be so surprised.
And finally, after much anticipation, the siblings are reunited and the tears start to flow.
I love you so much. I can't believe you hated that.
I told you younger than this. You're going to make me cry. You're going to make me cry. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much for coming.
And he was right. Erica had no idea.
I thought he was on deployment. So
I told her I was on deployment. So.
Yeah.
It's a joyous celebration she won't soon forget.
I'm just so happy. I haven't seen him in so long. He's my best friend. I've missed him so much.
Reporting in Satsuma, Candace Murphy, Fox 10 News.
Ryan Denny says he's only home for a short amount of time, so he's going to spend it here, going to spend it all.
Graduation day, a special day that all students look forward to. For senior Desiree Blake, all she's wanted is for her older brother Dustin to be there when she walks across that stage.
Well, as soon as I found out that my son could come back, I knew I was going to keep it from her.
Dustin has been deployed in Afghanistan, barely getting to talk to her brother, let alone see him.
They are a very close brother and sister. They talk as much as they can with him being gone. It's been very hard on her.
I just remember when I was little, I kind of always tried to be just like him.
The last thing she thought would come true did.
When she hugged me, I couldn't stop hugging her too.
But when she came out, she didn't even realize he was standing over there. She's seen all of us, and she was walking out just all calm and cool, and as soon as she seen him, she went running to him.
No, it just means a lot to me because he's someone who's kind of always been in my life.
A day that seniors won't forget, especially Desiree.
Thank you.
Jacob Walters has been on a mission. And now at 20 years old, this Army Private First Class's latest assignment is unlike any other before it.
So she thinks I'm still like in Hawaii and working.
The military police officer from Lakewood is stationed in Hawaii and hasn't seen his mother in nearly 2 years. Sarah Walters is a single mother, raising both Jacob and his brother Logan, making sacrifices of her own to ensure their success.
Anything that we are today is from her, and she's always just been showing us like work hard and then you'll be successful.
And now it was time to celebrate hers. At Lorain County Community College, she and dozens of other students were pinned, officially entering the nursing profession. Sarah went back to school to earn a degree as a registered nurse, but she had no idea her son would be home and do the honors.
Congratulations, Mom. You all right? You all right? Here. Congratulations, Mom.
An overwhelming yet happy and proud moment for Mom.
I'm so happy that you're here. It's been so long since I've seen you. And to have you come up and pin me tonight.
What an incredible moment, right? So Sarah tells me she'll be sending out resumes and finally planning a vacation to Hawaii this summer. It took a team of people at the college as well as family and close friends to keep this surprise. And Russ, he's actually been planning this since January because he had to get a good deal on the flight.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Wow, not a dry eye in that house,
Not
I'm
at
sure.
all. Definitely a standing ovation for them as well.
Not a dry eye in this one either, certainly, as Matt said earlier.
The pomp and circumstance of a high school graduation makes any parent proud. So proud, they want to capture it all. Goose Creek High School's is no exception. Between the caps, the gowns, and the speeches. One of Goose Creek's speakers was graduating senior Nicholas Schott. He says he was nervous getting up to talk about his father and the importance of military families. All along, his father, whom he thinks is overseas, stands in the wings at the North Charleston Coliseum, waiting to make his walk across the state.
I had no idea. No, they kept it so much a secret from me.
Staff Sergeant Schott has done 5 tours of duty overseas. He's missed a lot, but Nick says he's still with him wherever he goes.
You know, he's never seen me wrestle in person. That was a big thing for me. As you said, it said I was a captain. He's never seen me play football, but it's fine because of the fact that it's the thing he does.
But Staff Sergeant Schott returned early to his base in Kentucky after his latest tour in Kuwait. He knew he would not miss graduation.
It's priceless, that's for sure.
But the staff sergeant decided...
I don't want to tell Nick.
He says he worked with Goose Creek High to make it all happen and make the day for Nick.
It is important to have both your parents here, and with him being here, that concludes it. I have both my parents here, and it's an amazing feeling.
After all, every parent wants to be there for those moments. See it for themselves.
Overseas this past year. First Sergeant Porter could not think of a better way to make it back for his family and friends. Welcome home, Sergeant Porter. Thank you for your service to our country.
Like videos of it, and I always wonder, like, oh, I wonder how that would feel, but yeah, it's good.
Right in time for Independence Day, it is a soldier surprise. KSAT 12's Courtney Friedman brings us the story of Sergeant Chris Boyce, who gave his little girl the surprise of a lifetime.
6-year-old Isabella was thrilled to spend her birthday at Schlitterbahn with her mom and siblings. But little did she know she was about to get a surprise visitor.
Hey, baby. Happy birthday.
The surprise from her dad, Sergeant Chris Boyce, was quite a shock. For a while, she didn't know what to say or do. Then it all finally set in.
I missed you.
I missed you too.
The best birthday surprise ever.
It's the first time I've been home in 7 months. Spent a year in Korea, so I'm happy to be back with my family and wife and children. And it's special because this is Isabella's birthday today.
Sergeant Boyce also got to see his wife and 3 other children. One of them is just over 7 months old.
Shiloh was born in December. Got to see her a little bit when I was on leave at Christmas time. And she's gotten a lot bigger since then.
The day was spent having fun and catching up.
I missed you guys. You guys ready to have some fun today? Mm-hmm. Yeah? We go on a ride? Yeah? Who's this?
He'll continue the fun with his loved ones all 4th of July weekend as our nation celebrates freedom, fought for and kept strong by people just like Sergeant Boyce. Courtney Friedman, KSAT 12 News.
Back here on the Central Coast, a tearful surprise at tonight's homecoming football game at Morro Bay High School.
Okay, keep your eye on this. This little girl, her 7-year-old Haley McGregor, was just finishing a cheerleading routine. Look what she heard. She heard her father's name announced over the stadium loudspeaker as he was welcomed to the game. She can't believe it. She was shocked because he's an officer in the Navy Reserves and has been serving in Afghanistan and has been home for 7 months. She doesn't know who to turn to.
Aww.
She sees her mother there. The mother says, go run to Daddy. She's got her pom-poms running. She sees Daddy. They both really start crying. It's a great moment for both father and daughter.
I've been nervous the whole night. I've been dying to see her. I just couldn't wait to see her. My favorite duty.
Favorite duty, of course, is being with his daughter and family.
Of course it is. And the night was even bigger for McGregor. His wife Shannon had a baby while he was overseas, so he also met his 3-month-old son for the very first time.
I could see that over and over again, the look on her face when she first heard his name over the loudspeaker. She was so proud of her cheerleading routine that she'd just done was big enough, but then having them together after 7 months, you can just imagine the feelings. Look, they just talking and both of them crying. It was a moving moment. Yeah, and it was funny because, you know, she didn't know where to turn. She saw her dad over there, heard it on the speaker. Who does she run to? She runs to Mom.
I know. It was so very sweet and a good surprise.
And we welcome him home, Mr. McGregor, because and we gave him some beautiful weather, and he's going to have that over the weekend.
Oh, of course.
It was a surprise that 6-year-old Zoe never even thought was possible.
until she saw her dad, Army Sergeant Joe Martino, round the corner inside of her elementary school in New Lenox. Her dad did not come empty-handed. The Army Sergeant riding in on a brand new bike. The father and daughter surprise coming just a few weeks before Zoe's 7th birthday.
It is very hard, but then it's good coming home.
The bike, a gift from these Lincoln Way West High School students, part of a large group of 3,000 student athletes from high schools across the Chicagoland area who participate in the Making a Difference on and off the field campaign, part of the Pepsi Coast Showdown series. The group collected money to donate these bikes as a way to honor military families, a gift for the kids of military families just like Zoe, who don't get to spend time with their family members who are serving our country.
I'd rather see her get the thank yous than me get the thank yous.
Zoe's mom passed away, and she stays with her older sister while her dad's on duty. The bike, a great way to keep her spirits up while her dad is away.
Thank you.
Students from high schools across Chicago will continue to hand out bikes to students at schools around the area for at least another month.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.
Ready, Cora? All right. 1, 2, 3.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you, pretty girl? I've missed you. Good surprise? Yeah. What surprise were you able to do today? Yeah. Yeah. Pictures over there too? Mom's over there.
So kids, you know that Cora's dad was real far away, right? Well, he came back to surprise Cora, and we've talked about it, right? We've made cards for him, right? Well, he came back yesterday, and he's here today to surprise Cora, so that's Cora's dad. Can everybody say hi to Mr. Amato?
Hi. Hello.
And can we all say thank you to him as well?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You can see the concentration on their faces. 9-year-old Elijah and Jocelyn Solana have no idea. When the lights return, this is what they hear.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome home Sergeant Jeremy Solana.
It appears at first the girls simply couldn't process what they just heard. Then confusion turned into elation.
Felt like I was the only person on the stage, like except for my sister and my dad and my baby sister.
I've waited for about 9 months to see my girls again. It's pretty an emotional experience for me.
Army Sergeant Jeremy Solana had actually returned from Kuwait days ago, but his wife suggested he wait to see his daughters after the twins' recital at St. Scholastica School.
I knew it was going to happen, and I didn't realize that I would be so overwhelmed with emotion when I did see the girls, their reaction, their faces when they knew that he was there.
An overwhelming day for the entire family. This Army reservist is also a Chicago firefighter paramedic. He'll take some time off before returning to work to enjoy his family. As for rating the day,
1 to 10, I'll say 15.
it was a 15. Well, their next stop is Disney World.
I just got back off of deployment, and I wanted to surprise my daughter coming back because she had no idea I was coming back. Yeah, I just wanted to give her a little surprise because she wasn't expecting it at all.
Everybody welcome. Mr. Stark.
Here's the glove.
Daddy! Come here, baby. Oh!
I missed you.
I missed you too. It definitely got me choked up a little bit, especially for not seeing her in person for so long. Just one of those things that you got to take it all in and just enjoy the moment.
A student showcase about technology in the classroom featured a surprise appearance, and KENS photojournalist Jessie Ray Huerta captured the special moment.
Well, we're here with a lot of our students who are at the Northside Learning Expo, and they're showcasing technology, classroom assignments, rigor, some of the amazing work they've been doing in the classroom for learning. They've been working towards this. Teachers are excited, and I am so proud of the work that they've done.
What are you showing today? Crocodile life cycle.
It's a big day, but it's a big day for one of my other students who has a big surprise coming. What's up, buddy? Here. Hey, baby. How are you? You surprised? You surprised?
Oh, this is awesome. I was thrilled when I found out you got selected to do this, and even more thrilled that I knew I'd be home for it. So that's pretty awesome. All right. Surprise you?
I think she was surprised. Nothing better. Nothing better. That soldier returned home after spending 7 months in Afghanistan.
He has 3 daughters, and he surprised all of them today.